Good morning, students. In today's NTSE class, we shall study the new topic, which is very important from examination point of view. And in every exam, we get 3 or 4 questions based on this topic. The topic's name is sitting arrangement. Everybody know that we sit in classrooms, in hotels, in conferences, in meetings, and wherever we go, there is an arrangement of it, and how this is arranged and on which basis the arrangements are made, we have to study very carefully. Here we will study only the sequential order in which sitting arrangements are made. See on the board, the basic concept about sitting arrangement is the concept how the candidates or the students which are coming for exam, for interview, or for the special purpose, they are made to sit. Either they are made to sit in circular form, or in row or columns, or in rectangular, or in square. These are the basic arrangements which we do while arranging their sitting. Now this is the meaning of sitting arrangement. So what are the types of sitting arrangements? The type of sitting arrangements are, as I have already explained you in the meaning, is very common. Number one is square form, second is rectangular form, third is row or column form, and fourth is circular form. In square form, generally a square table is placed in square table is placed and the candidates are allowed to sit facing each other in the center of the table. All the sides are equal, that is the main thing of this square table. In rectangular form, number of candidates may vary because length is greater than breadth. So here candidates may be more than 4, and some additional certain conditions they have to follow, and these conditions I will explain you in the coming headings. Third one is row and column. This concept is used when a senior teacher or a head of the department or a head of the institution is sitting in front of its colleagues, in front of his teachers or students. All the students are made to sit in a line or in a order. That order may be left to right, right to left of each other according to their seniority, or according to roll number wise, or according to their roster system. So this type of arrangement is under row and columns. Head is the senior, he may be senior teacher, he may be principal, he may be the head of the department or head of an institute, and the students are sitting in front of him like this, all in a sequential order. This sequential order, I repeat, may be on the basis of roll number from left to right or right to left, or their roster or their positions. Then we come to the most important section of sitting arrangement, is circular arrangement. This is generally arranged for group discussions in the exams, and different candidates are made to sit in a circular way around a circular table. And these types of sitting arrangements I have explained to you. And now we come to the basic thing which we have to keep in mind while going the feeling of the candidates. Either they are sitting in circular form, or in rectangular form, or in row column form, or in circular form. Now see on the board, we will discuss the circular arrangement in detail, and the common parts of the circular arrangement will be used for the other three sections also, square, rectangular and row or column. All of these are interrelated with each other. Only thing is we have to make certain changes. These are minor changes while solving our questions of changing the pattern of four types of arrangements. Let us come to circular arrangement. Points to be remembered. Number one is, see in figure number 1. Very important. The figure is when the candidates are made to sit around a circular table and they are looking towards the center of the table. In this case, we have to keep in mind that the candidates are looking inside the center of the table. So we have to check their positions, A, B, C, D, etc. The number of candidates when they are sitting on the circular form, what will be the right hand side and what will be the left hand side of each of the candidate. Generally we strike a position of either 6 to 12, and here a candidate sitting here, suppose A, then his right hand side will be on this side and left hand side will be on this side. Similarly, for candidate D, his right hand side will be on this side and left hand side will be on this side. So when a candidate is looking inside the center of the table, his right and left we have to check very carefully. Second thing regarding the circular arrangement is that when the candidates are no doubt sitting around the table, but now they are not looking at the center of the table, but they are outside, their back is towards the center, that is A, B, C and D. They are looking outside the circular table. Here A, B, C and D, they are sitting towards the center of the table. Here position B, right hand side will be on this direction and left hand side will be on this direction. Similarly C, his right hand side and left hand side we have to be very carefully that his right hand side will be in this direction and left hand side will be in this direction. Similarly for D, his left hand side and right hand side, for example A, his right hand side will be in this direction and left hand side will be this one. Similarly for D, when he is looking outside, his right hand side will be this direction and left hand side will be on this direction. And for C again, see here carefully, when he is looking outside the center of the circle, that is from he is outside looking, his back is inside the table, then his left hand side will be this one and right hand side will be this one. So while solving our questions, we have to read this instruction very carefully, that the candidate is looking towards the center of the circle or he is looking outside the center of the circle. The first thing we have to be very careful about it. Second thing is, total number of persons may be even or odd. There is no fixation that the number of persons in sitting arrangements are 5, 7, 9 or 11 only. It may be even also 6, 8, 10, 12, even 14, 20. It depends upon the question, okay, what it is asked in the question. Then number C, read the instructions carefully. First statement of a question is always there. Okay, there are 5 number of persons which are sitting around a table, or they are sitting in a circular mode, and they are looking towards the center of the circular table, or they are sitting opposite to each other and they are not looking towards the center of the circle. This thing we have to read very carefully before solving our question. If we do not undertake this thing seriously, we will always jump for a long conclusion. Then mark on the circle by checking inward or outside position on the circle. This is important because whenever we will solve such type of questions, we will start from a fixed point. That fixed point is the point of success or point of failure. By reading the full series, instructions is very important for us. Then we come to next thing is what is the left and right hand side of the person, because when he is sitting inside the circle, he will have different left and right position. When he is sitting outside the circle, he will have different left and right position. Okay, thereafter we will come to the condition number 4, 5 or condition number 6, 7 of the question, that what is given, and on the basis of these we will complete the circular form of the sitting of the candidates. That is why I have given here the condition E and F separately. In E, I have mentioned you very carefully that keep in mind the left and right side of the person and additional information given in it. Then you should read the question and start to solve. So this is the procedure which we will follow for circular arrangement. Now I have given you the theory part of this topic regarding sitting arrangement, and in the next module I will come with the examples based on these circular arrangements, thereafter square or rectangular arrangements, row as well as column arrangements. So please keep this thing, that this is the basic of sitting arrangement, and while solving our questions we have to keep in mind these things before solving a question. This is a set of points, this is a set of important instructions we have to follow. Whatever you may take it, but you have to keep this thing certain that it is useful to us. Thank you very much, and wait for the second module which I am going to send tomorrow. Thank you very much once again.